Income and cap rate. Those are the two variables you're going to use to come up with the values. Hey, Kevin Amos, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. I'm so glad that you joined me, and I'm so glad you found the channel. Please hit like, hit subscribe. We're trying to build a network here of real estate investors so we can help more real estate investors just like you. I was thinking, doing some valuations on some commercial properties recently, and I know people struggle with how to value commercial real estate. And most of us know it's really based on the cap rate, income and cap rate. Those are the two variables you're going to use to come up with the value. So how exactly do you come up with the cap rate? Well, cap rates, you establish those cap rates based on comps, just like you would in the residential world. In the residential world, you'd say, hey, I got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It's 1,200 square feet. Let's find other 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom houses, pretty similar, and see what they're selling for. And that gives us an idea of what that house is worth or what it'll sell for. In commercial, it's all about the return on your dollar. So what kind of return do other investors expect to get on this similar type of property? And that's the cap rate. So a cap rate is a return you should expect, assuming there's no financing on a property at all. That's the return that building will produce for you. So what kind of return do other investors look for or want on this specific property that you're trying to comp? So where do you find the cap rates? That is the tricky question here. There's 3 tools that I use, and I know that there's probably other and better ways to do this. So please leave me some comments below. Let me know how you find your cap rates. I use 3 tools. The first one I love is Corexy, Corexi, Corexycom. It's a commercial real estate platform that tells you other properties, what they're selling for, what they're for sale for. It also goes into great detail about other spaces that are for rent. Let's say you're trying to comp an office building, for example. You get an idea of what other office suites are renting for, and that will help you as well. But it's really about what the property cap rates are selling for. So Corexy.com is one way to do it. Another commercial real estate platform that I like to use a lot is Loopnet, Loopnet, Loopnet.com. Very, very similar to Corexy. I don't think it's quite as good, but it definitely will give you the information you're looking for. The problem with both Corexy and Loopnet for the most part is you're going to find a lot of properties that are for sale. So you don't know what they actually traded for. What's the cap rate that the seller actually was able to achieve? The lower the cap rate for the seller, the higher the value of the property. So that's what we're looking for. What was the cap rate of those transactions? And since they weren't quite sold yet, it's not 100% accurate. What I have found that works pretty well as well, at least to give you a range, is CBRE. CBRE puts out cap rate surveys. So other investors will complete, hey, this is what we're selling properties for, this is what we're expecting to get. And you can narrow it down by region and type of asset, your asset class. You could say like Class A stabilized, Class A value add, Class B, et cetera, et cetera. So you can kind of narrow it down to a certain type of property in a certain area, and it'll give you a range of cap rates so you can get an idea of what you should be looking for. Hopefully that helped you. I know it's a super short video today, but Corexy, Loopnet, CBRE are the 3 tools I use to establish or find what a cap rate should be in a particular area, in a particular building. Leave me some comments below. Let me know how you do it. And if you haven't yet, hit like, hit subscribe. Check us out, pinefinancialgroup.com.